wait. Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel, kpop Reacts, and today we are doing the wonderful, the glorious FX once again on the channel. Finally I'm back with these girls. I have had the urge recently to dive back into the world of FX. I've been meaning to do it for a while now, since that first time reaction. I did a first time reaction on this group, my first ever exposure to this group, and I checked out Electric Shock and Hot Summer, and I absolutely love them. And since then I've been kind of wanting to find an opportunity to dive back into their world. I have been recently kind of diving into kind of sit in the evenings. I've been making a habit of kind of sitting down in the evenings and checking out MV after MV of various groups that I probably won't get the chance to react to on the channel. In some cases they're kind of smaller groups and things, or groups with less releases and stuff. I thought, yeah, I'm just going to kind of plow through some of these groups and check out the content to kind of, you know, get to know all these groups, because there's so many of them. And through doing that, it's kind of given me more of an urge to get back on some of these groups that I've reacted to and that I want to do again. I want to check out more content of them because I really liked what I've heard thus far. EXID are another one I really want to get back on, and FX is certainly one, and that's why I'm doing them today. Those first two songs I absolutely adored. I love the whole vibe and the energy and the feel of this group, so I'm really excited to check out more today. I am planning to get through at least 2 of these songs. I'm hoping to get through 3. That's the plan. I'm hoping to do 3, but it may be just 2 depending on time and stuff. Obviously you'll know because it's in the title. Whatever's in the title, that is the case. But for me right now, I'm not 100%. But I am certainly planning to do Danger, and I am certainly planning to do RUM PUM PUM PUM, RUM PUM PUM PUM. 3 pums, right? I think it's 3 pums. RUM PUM PUM PUM. That one, and I'm hoping to do Red Light as well. That's the plan, so hopefully all 3, but we'll see what happens. If you're new here, hello. If you're an FX fan, please do check out my previous reaction. Like I said, there is only one. It's that first time reaction to Electric Shock and to Hot Summer, so please do check that out. Catch up on my very short but very fun FX journey thus far. That would be awesome. Of course, guys, if you enjoyed this reaction, please drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. That'd be fantastic. But with all that being said, we are just going to get straight into this thing because I am ready. It's been far too long and I'm ready to dive right back into the world of this group today. It is FX time. Let's do this. So this is those let's do this that I do. Like, it's part of the channel now. It's part of the thing. So I just, you know, I'm always going to do it, but it really takes it out of me. It really, you know, when I'm trying to get myself all like hyped and energized to do a reaction and stuff. Like, doing that just before I watch these things really takes it out of me, man. It really does. Like, I'm almost like out of breath getting the thing out. But anyway, this is FX with, we are starting with Danger. I'm going to do these in order of release. This is the earliest one. I don't know where it stacks in terms of some of the others. I know it's earlier than Electric Shock. But I think I don't know where it sits in terms of Hot Summer. It was released, let me see, it says 11 years ago, which means somewhere between 11 and 12 years ago. I don't know the exact, have they got a date? April, 19th of April 2011. So that's actually very almost 12 years ago. In like literally what, 2 weeks, it'll be 12 years ago this thing came out. So I don't know if this is the earliest one I've done so far. I don't know if Electric Shock, or is it Hot Summer? No, Hot Summer. Sorry, Hot Summer is earlier, isn't it? Yeah, so that says 11 years ago as well. So I assume that was released in the summer. So maybe this is the earliest one that I've checked out so far. I don't know. I have checked out some B-sides and stuff, by the way. I have checked out some B-sides here and there of FX since I did that first reaction. This is Danger, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Remember,
I'm ready.
Me. Pinocchio.
Oh, finally! We're back with FX. So that's Crystal. No, not that's Sully. But just before, I think it's Crystal. Look at some of the hat. Look at his set. The way they sing Danger. Danger. Oh my god, it gives me goosebumps. Goosebumps. Look at the shoulder pads. Oh! Look at Sully, mate. Every time she's on screen. She's a star. She is a star. The set moves! The set moves got moving parts. That's Victoria, isn't it? With the bangs. That's Victoria. That's Luna. With the Mad Max style shoulder pads. Jesus. Danger! Oh, that gets into my soul! Look at something! She's such a star. I can't. What matter? Oh, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. Look at the set again. Who are the set designers? Oh, Amber. Look at the choreo. Look at his outfit with the glitter. Uncle! Out! Oh, no, wait. Oh my god, this group. This group. The presence. It's the flipping presence. It's just off the charts. This group. They are five stars. 5 stars. And I don't mean that. That's not the rating. That's not my rating of the. Oh, that probably would be 5 stars if I had to rate the group. But it's not that I'm talking about. They're a group of 5 superstars. That's what I mean. Every single one of these members pops. They just pop. They stand out every time they're on screen, every time they're singing, every time they're doing whatever they're doing. They just deliver. They deliver. And it's so noticeable. It's so noticeable when you've got a group like this that it doesn't matter where you put the camera, someone is going to be on that camera absolutely nailing it every single time. And that's what this group give you. That's what this group give you. It's so apparent when you're watching them. Amber just absolutely killed that rap. That rap was incredible. She's got such a cool factor about her. She's so like, and obviously Amber brings that. She kind of blurs that line between boy group and girl group, which I really like. I don't know if she was kind of the first. Obviously, there are other examples of that in K-pop. I don't know if she was kind of the first to really give us that kind of vibe, that kind of androgyny. But Amber does it so well, and she's like, she comes across as such a badass. Like, she's just, I love the way she delivers what she does. It's so good, and it gives the group such a different energy that really stands out. But all of these members have that presence about them. Like, they all have those little moments when they're on camera and they know exactly what they're doing, and it's just it's such a joy to watch. This song is a bop. Again, this song is an absolute banger. The set design is insane. I love how just that kind of abstract nature of the sets and things are really cool. I don't know who the designer is on this. Like, I don't know the design team and stuff that comes up with these sets, but that's something that I really like as well. And I feel like it's something you don't get as much of these days with K-pop. Like, you do get fantastic sets, but there's something about the sets that you get in here I don't feel like you get I think because I guess these days they rely a lot more on the VFX stuff, like the visual effects. So they'll give you a set. Most of the set will be made up of visual effects and stuff, and big fantastical backgrounds that they've created. Maybe that's why, I don't know, but I just feel like these sets are something that it's nice to see something like this. It's nice to see the creative nature of this is really fun. And I'm not saying we don't get that these days, we absolutely do, but like not to the same degree. I feel like they've really gone all out, and it's wonderful. It's just right play. I can't do that. Everything, that's the outfits and everything, every kind of spacey, that metallicness. Those shoulder pads. Jesus. What is a version? What is this bit? Oh, it's the end. Okay. Pinocchio. What? What's Pinocchio got to do with it? What's he got to do with this situation? Oh no, wait! Didn't they have a They did have a song. They've got like a song called Pinocchio or something, right? I'm sure I saw that listed somewhere. Is this Pinocchio? Is that what? Hang on. Let me go back because it's skipped now to some other performance. Is the album called Pinocchio? Oh wait, Danger's in brackets on the title. Pinocchio. Yeah, Pinocchio. So I just read the Hangul on the title. So it says Pinocchio in brackets Danger. That's the title of the song. I didn't realise that. I thought it was called Danger. Is it known as Danger or Pinocchio? I don't know. It does also say the album is called First Full-Length Album Pinocchio has been released. So it's the name of the album, but it also seems to be the main title of the song. I didn't realise that. When it came up, I was like, what's Pinocchio got to do with it? What's the Pinocchio aspect? Is it about lies and stuff? I'm assuming maybe it was about lying. It's an annoying thing with some of these early, especially at early SM MVs, they never have subtitles, so you can't I don't know what the song's about. Right, that was just yeah. Absolutely correct. Another absolute banger to add to the list. They seem so reliable. I feel like this group are going to go down as just one of those really reliable groups, consistent groups that just release banger after banger. Every time they release something, you just know. You just know it's going to be good. I feel like it's one of them groups. I know I'm very early on in my journey with them, but it just seems like it's going that way. I just love the power, the energy, the presence they have, the power they deliver with everything that they do is so noticeable. And I think it's maybe something to be said as well for 5-member groups and 4-member groups and smaller member groups. And obviously I love groups with more members as well, but I think there's something to be said for having less members that just means that you get every member has naturally more chances to shine in these MVs and stuff like that, and these performances and whatnot. I think that's really noticeable, and I think another what oftentimes happens with these groups is you usually get, maybe because they've got less members, they usually do tend to be groups of superstars. Every single member is just so incredible in their own right, and that's not to say that every member in a 9-member group or a 12-member group isn't incredible, but I just mean there's something about the 5-member, and maybe it is because they have so much more exposure within the performances and within their MVs that they get to show you that superstar quality more often. But it's really noticeable. It's just every time they're on the screen, they just steal you. They just absolutely steal you, and it's so stunning to behold. Amber will come on screen and do her rap, and absolutely murder you and steal your soul, and you're barely over that by the time it's just they come on screen. They're yeah, while we're here, I'm gonna absolutely own you, until the point at which I leave the screen, and they do. They absolutely do. And then as soon as they leave, another member comes in, Victoria comes in, or Luna comes in, or Krista comes in, or Sully comes in, whoever, and absolutely steals you again. It's just it's insane. Right. We need to move on. I'm going to move on to RUM PUM PUM PUM, which is the next one. RUM PUM 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 PUM. There's 3 pums. 3 pums. RUM, 1 RUM, 3 pums. in this. So this is, it says 9 years ago. Oh, Lloyd's Bank. If I get blocked, right, because this song is in my reaction, I'm not going to be happy, Alicia
Lloyd's
Keys.
Bank,
So,
by your side.
or Lloyd's Bank for that matter. I'm highly concerned now. That did happen to me quite recently. I got blocked because a song came up in an advert. It was like an Oasis song. It came up in an advert and I got blocked because of it. My video got blocked because of a song in an advert. I might have to cut that bit out just so I don't get blocked by Alicia Keys' label or whatever. Right. Rum Pum Pum Pum. This came out in... When did this come out actually? 2013. July 2013. So this is coming up to 10 years ago. Rum Pum Pum Pum. Let's do it. Look at Crystal with that pink red hair. The presence, the way they pop when they're on screen, it's insane. Is that Luna with the long hair? Look at Sully, oh my god. Oh, the hair, what? I should bow down to that. Bow down to that, whoever styled that. Look at that metal flowers, and again the set design. Why the songs always such bangers? Every single time they just nail it. Nail the assignment. Utter madness. Look at the sets. Sully. Oh. What we need to talk about Sully. We need to talk about Sully. It was always going to happen. It's happening right now. Because I can't deal with her. She's my bias, by the way. It's worth mentioning at this point. It was I didn't really want to officially make a decision on that because I hadn't seen that much. But she's undeniable. She's absolutely undeniable. She is an absolute superstar. And obviously, when I talk about Sully, obviously, it's always tinged with a sense of, with that sense of pain, with that sense of tragedy, that sense of sadness. Of course, it's unavoidable in a lot of ways. But I always said, and I said this in, I think I said it in the last reaction, the first reaction I did to this group. I obviously acknowledged the whole Sully thing and discussed it. And I think I said there that I want to celebrate. I want this, any of my reactions to this group, to be about celebrating just how incredible Sully is. That will always be my main focus. And for me, she's just she's an undeniable superstar. She has an incredible presence, and I've not necessarily discovered yet where she's at in terms of singing or things like that, those kind of technical aspects. I don't necessarily know yet. I don't know enough about that yet. I hope to, obviously, down the line, but I'm just talking in terms of pure star quality, in terms of presence, in terms of just her whole aura and energy. She's just a star. She's just an undeniable star. Every time she's on the screen, she kills it. She nails it. She just owns me. She owns me every time she's on the screen. She's just, and I can't imagine I'm the only one. I imagine she does that to a lot of people. There's just something about what she brings that just screams utter superstar. And I say that about, you know, idols before. I've said that about a number of idols before, that whole it factor argument, that X factor thing. But Sully, yeah, she has it, and I can't. It's just so apparent in everything that she does, and like, I just hope that she knows in some way. And I think, again, I might have said this on the on the last video, to be honest, but I kind of hope that, like I say, if there is some sort of afterlife, if there is some sort of, you know, after life type concept, you know, I don't know necessarily what I believe. I believe there's something. I do believe there's something. I'm just not sure what. I fully acknowledge that I have no idea what that is. But if there is some sort of afterlife, if Sully is out there in some form, if Sully's consciousness is out there in some form, however you want to describe it, like, I hope that she in some way knows, or she in some way can see, you know, if she is looking down, if you will, like, she in some way can see just how much she is appreciated, not just by people that were fans, that have been fans through the years and things, but also people like me who are just discovering how incredible she is. Like, it's just discovering these things, and that's I think a wonderful thing that kind of thing that happened. That even though I may not have been around back then when FX were around, I may not have been around. Well, I was around, obviously, but not like a fan of K-pop. You know, I wasn't a fan of K-pop. I wasn't following this stuff when Sully was around. I wasn't following this stuff when everything happened with Sully. When that tragedy happened in 2019, I wasn't necessarily. I might have been a fan of K-pop, to be fair. I probably was, but not to a degree that I would have known about all this stuff. But even though I wasn't, like, the whole idea that I've discovered this group later on, I've discovered how incredible this woman is later on, and that there are still people there now discovering this group and discovering just how incredible she is. I think that's a really special thing. I love the fact that you can still hop on YouTube and find these MVs even now, that new people are coming all the time and discovering this group and discovering Sully and how unbelievable she is. I think that's wonderful, and I hope in some way Sully is aware of that, you know, wherever she may be. I like that thought. That thought comforts me. That thought makes me happy, because she deserves to know how incredible she is and how incredible she was. And I cannot say enough good things. I cannot say enough good things, and I'm really looking forward to diving more into this group in general, obviously, and diving into content of theirs and stuff like that, because I think that would just increase, not just for Sully but for the whole group. Like, my appreciation for just how incredible and how talented, how wonderful these girls are. They just pop. They have such a group presence about them. Every individual shines, but the whole group shines as a result of that, and it's stunning to behold. And Sully is a huge part of that. She absolutely steals me in everything she does. That's why she's my bias. I just can't. She's undeniable. She's absolutely undeniable. And this man, she is like, this whole look, that she's owning this. She's owning what she's doing here is a privilege to watch continue. Look at them. Oh my god. So good. Oh, Amber's going off. Amber's going off. Oh! Look at Sully. Oh, mate, Sully. I cannot. Chorus slaps, mate. Oh! Look at Victoria. Oh my god. The choreo though. The choreo. These choreos. Oh my god. I cannot. These little metal flowers. This chorus is such a banger, such a banger. He's like tarting out. names. I can't tell. Whoever the designer is of this, the stylist, everyone involved. Chef's kiss, mate. Chef's kiss. I can't. Every time she's on screen, she owns my soul. I cannot express to you enough. Yes, it is magic. It is magic. I agree. Exactly that. Oh. Another absolute and utter banger of a song, man. I can absolutely understand why people have talked about this group, why I've had people request this group and stuff like that. I can absolutely, I get it. I absolutely get it. They are. I just wow. I'm just blown away. Blown away. What I love about this group is that it feels like it is very noticeable when you have this with a group. It feels like a group that give 110% all the time. The commitment that I feel that they give into everything they do is so noticeable. You know, when someone is giving 110% on just delivering, just selling the concept, selling the idea. Like obviously a large part, especially with like MVs and stuff, it's all about selling. You know, they're trying to sell a product, essentially. Effectively, they're selling you a product. And the way that they're able to do that, with just that 100% commitment to the concept, to the idea, to the song, to everything that this thing is. I just have so much respect for that. I have so much respect for that. And these girls are absolutely doing that. And it's so noticeable when groups do that. When they do just have that 100% commitment to their brand, to their concept, to their identity. And not just in terms of the MV, but in terms of the song as well. I think, you know, you can hear it in the song as well, the way the song's delivered, that power that they have when they sing and stuff. The Amber's raps are always incredible, and the vocals on it, just the way they deliver it, you know. So it's not just because obviously the song is part of the whole package, and the song is delivered beautifully, the way it's recorded and stuff. Like you can just tell they put all their commitment, all their energy into making this thing work, into making this thing hit, and that really, really shows. And props to everyone involved. And I love the fact as well, I mean, it helps obviously that the songs are bangers. Like, you know, whoever's obviously writing these songs, whoever's producing these songs knows what they're doing as well. And I think that all comes together really well in terms of the full package. The fact that it feels like these songs are catered to this group. It feels like these songs are made for this group. Like, it doesn't feel like they've just we've got this song, here you go, FX, you have it. Have this song, guys, do what you want with it. Like, it feels more like, no, we've made this song for you because we know it fits you. We know it fits your brand, and we know that you will make this song work. And that's so noticeable when there's just that synergy between artists, between producer, between stylist, set designers, whoever it is. Like, it just feels like there's a synergy there, a cohesiveness that really works with what ultimately gets put out with the song, the MV. Just everything just, it works so well. And I just love that. I love that. And I love the feeling that they're just giving us 110% every time. They're such a talented, wonderful group. I can't say enough good things. But we do have one more to do, and I am doing this one more, which is Red Light. I can't stop now, man. I'd do more if I could. After the advert. I've got to wait for an advert first, haven't I? Of course I have.
Why walk when you can ride? The UK's fastest.
It's like some sort of yak or something on a motorbike.
See what you can do.
They're trying to sell Virgin. I don't know how I don't know how the idea of a yak riding a motorbike sells Virgin to me. Virgin Media. Like, I'm not sure what the link is there. I don't really understand. But sure, you know, if that's what they want to go with. then by all means, by all means, good luck to you. Right, this is Red Light, and this is the most recent. Well, it is the most recent song I've done of theirs. Certainly reacted to. I know I've checked some B-sides out that may be newer. I'm not sure, but this is certainly the latest one that I've reacted to. It is still 5 members. I know there's a few that were released with 4 members. I think 4 Walls is one that I really wanted to check out at some point. I know some of you guys have mentioned that one. That one I think is 4, isn't it? It's after Sully left, I believe. But this one is from 2014, July 2014. So it's about a year after RUM PUM 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 PUM. That one. It's about a year after that. Go. This is already giving me a very different vibe. Look at Crystal. Crystal is... Who's that with the short? Was that Luna? The short blue hair. Victoria. Build, just build. Oh! Oh! Victoria, mate. What? What? Wait, no. What? No. What? Ah! What? Why you can't do that? Well, this is different. This is different, isn't it? Oh my god, I feel completely blindsided by this. Blindsided is what I feel. I was expecting some sort of like hot summer-esque summer bop. This direction I was not expecting. There's so much, like, just from the start, it was delivered in such a different way in terms of just the looks, the sound of it, the visuals that we were getting in terms of like the lighting and everything was so, like, it's so a lot darker. You had that burning book going off. Like, I just immediately from the start, it's a completely different vibe to what at this point I'm used to with this group. So that just absolutely threw me. Like, it's so jarring to see in a wonderful way. Some of these looks are absolutely killer. Just wow, like Crystal coming in at the start. Like, that was a decision. I feel like someone made that decision to go, we need Crystal first. And there's a reason for that, because she absolutely nailed it. But again, it's just that perfect delivery of concept. It's every time they're on screen, every time that they get on screen, they just nail it. They just nail it. It's incredible. It sounds absolutely amazing. That build up to the chorus, that chorus was so jarring. It has a kind of, it's that grimy quality almost to the music and stuff, that kind of dirty quality. I don't mean dirty in terms of like, I don't mean like rude dirty. I mean like dirty in terms of the style of the music. It has that kind of grimy nature to it. I really like that. I really like that. Like, it's, oh my god. So just rewound, and immediately I'm greeted with an image of Luna staring through my soul right now. I can't cope. I cannot play. The lighting and everything. Oh my god, who are these people that come up with the designers and stuff? Whoever it is. Props. Crystal got a flipping eye patch. Look at the visuals. Oh, this build is so nice. Look at Sully. Oh. Oh. every time she's on the screen. Every time. He owns my soul. Look. Crystal is killing me. Crystal is killing me. Oh my god. Vocal. Who was that vocal? Amber can sing as well? What? The bird in book, mate. Oh. This bit's so nice. Oh! Everything they do is perfect. I'm sorry, but everything they do is perfect. Kpop! Oh my god.
I feel like I'm dealing with what seems like a never-ending stream of emails. Grammarly has helped me be way more efficient with my time.
It's the Grammarly adverts, the flipping Grammarly adverts, not again.
Effective and impactful with their writing. But if you're writing a ton for school or for business and want to be as productive as possible, you can upgrade to Grammarly Premium.
Yeah, but I know you're being paid by these people, mate.
Formatting suggestions.
I know you're being paid by them. I think it's a YouTuber. He's got a YouTube plaque in the background. Like rubbing it in. I'll have one of those one day as well. Hopefully. Probably a while from now. But one day it will happen. Please subscribe, guys. Help me out with my YouTube plaque quest. But we know he's been paid, so it's like... I know you're being paid to sell that. So I don't believe you. I don't believe you when you say you use it all the time. Anyway, right. FX. I'm running out of things to say about them. You know what I mean? I feel like they're just unbelievable. They are absolutely unbelievable. They deliver on in every way you would hope that they would deliver. They fire on all cylinders every single time. And it is genuinely a privilege to watch, a privilege to behold. It's absolutely incredible. And I was talking about like committing to a concept and 100% commitment and all that sort of stuff. And this is a really good example of that. This is a really good example of that because it does kind of come away at least from some of the stuff I've seen. Do they do anything else like this? Do they do anything else that's like this kind of darker, edgier style? Do they do anything else? Because if they do, I need to I need to see it. I need to experience it because they did this so well. But again, it's because of that commitment level. You know, they when they get a concept, they are going to deliver it. They are going to absolutely nail that concept. They are going to sell that concept to you. And again, they do it here so well. Just from the very start, Crystal comes in and sets the tone, and from then on, just every single member, every time they're on camera, just kills it. And the song on top of that as well. The song is an absolute tour de force. on top of that, like I love that whole build. I will say, like the chorus initially was a bit jarring. Like it was a bit of one of those jarring choruses where I wasn't expecting it. Like after that build, I wasn't expecting the direction it went in with the chorus. but it definitely grew on me, and I feel like it's going to be one of those that does. It's one of those that may take a while to kind of really grasp. But it works, and like I say, because they deliver it so well, they make it work. I'm stunned, man. I'm stunned by this group. Amber again was absolutely delivering that rap. That rap was insane from her. I think she's quickly gonna become one of my favorite rappers in K-pop. I think just there's something about the way she delivers it. Again, that's just so notable. And obviously she has a certain powerful presence about her anyway because of that kind of androgynous aspect that she delivers. But I think just her flow and everything is incredible as well. I'm just the discography is astounding me. Like everything I check out just hits. I can't imagine anything that's gonna not hit. Like it's one of those groups where I can't imagine they have any misses. Maybe they do. I don't know. I've not checked out everything yet, but so far it's hard to imagine them missing. It really is. Like they're just so good. I can't. It's just wow. Just absolutely wow, man. I'm utterly blown away by this group. Utterly blown away by them. I can't wait to check out more. And that's the thing. I need to be quicker on checking these out because I want to. Groups like this, I want to get through everything they've got to offer as quick as possible so that I can appreciate it and listen to it constantly and stuff. Like this group are insane. I feel exhausted. I need a rest. And with that being said, guys, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you enjoy this reaction, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. That would be fantastic. And I'll see you next time, guys, for the next one. Please do get in the comments, guys. Let me know more stuff that I should check out. Where should I go next? Like I said, I know Four Walls is one that a number of you have mentioned in the past that I'd like to get on. So maybe I'll check that out soon. But I know there's a few others. I think is it Chew is one of their songs, isn't it? Called Chew. Is that their debut? I know that's quite an old one, I think. It's like one of their oldest ones from what I could tell. I don't know if that's a debut, it might not be. But I know there's that one. There's one on here called La Chata. That's quite an old one as well, by the looks. So I know there's a few, so please do let me know what you think I should check out next for this group. But with that being said, I'll see you next time, guys. Sanangay, I love you all. Goodbye.